Gary Schmitz at Kissmeter, Augusta, Georgia. Paul Casey flirted with two records during the final round of the Masters on Sunday, the major championship scoring record and the Masters scoring record. He came up short on both counts but still provided some early entertainment for patrons on the second nine. Casey played 6 holes on the second nine at 6 under, highlighted by a 15-foot eagle putt at No. 13, and with 3 holes remaining, was 9 under for the day. Any combination of 2 pars and a birdie after that would enable him to tie the major record of 62 set by Brandon Grace at last year's Open Championship, and 3 pars would tie the Masters record of 63, shared by Nick Price in 1986 and Greg Norman in 1996, but Casey parred No. 16, missed the 17th green short and failed to get up and down, and 3-putted the 18th to finish with a 65 and a 72-hole total of 5 under par 283. He tied for 15th after starting the day, tied for 30th, and after starting the third round in last place playing with marker Jeff Knox. "I'm obviously disappointed," Casey said. "But to shoot 65 today, and it would have been hard to turn that down." Casey said he knew where he stood in relation to both records. "I was fully aware of what was going on," he said. "I knew 63 is the course record and 62 is the lowest score ever in a major." Simpson matches Eagle record. Webb Simpson became the 4th player in Masters history to record back-to-back Eagles, but he put his own spin on it, the first 3 times, by Don Pohl in 1982, Dustin Johnson in 2009 and Phil Mickelson in 2010, were at Nos. 13 and 14, Simpson did it at Nos. 7 and 8. He used a 7-iron to hole his second shot at No. 7, then ran a 3-wood up the hill at No. 8 just short of the green, and chipped in. He was 6 under for the day through 10 holes, birdied Nos. 13 and 15 to offset a bogey at the 12th, but then duplicated Casey's finish of making bogey at the last 2 holes and settled for a 67. It was still his best career round at Augusta National, and only the second time in 22 rounds he has been in the 60s. Simpson tied for 20th at 2 under 286, his best career finish. "I think we finally figured a few things out about playing this course," said Paul Tesori of St. Augustine, Simpson's caddy. Finau inches short of birdie record. Tony Finau, who nearly didn't play because of a dislocated ankle he suffered while playful running during the par 3 contests, came inches short of tying the Masters record for the most birdies in a row when he missed a 19-foot birdie attempt at No. 18. His streak began at number 12 with a 10-foot putt. Finau 2-putted the par 5 13th and 15th, and knocked in birdies of 6 feet or less at Nos. 14, 16 and 18. He shot 66 and tied for 10th in his first Masters at 7 under 281. "I didn't know until my caddy told me I had 6 in a row," he said. "I was kind of in a zone." One good shot for Phil Mickelson made 3 birdies in a row on the first 9, then made a 14-footer for Eagle at No. 15 on his way to a 67. He tied for 38th at 2 over. He said his iron shot to 5 feet at No. 17 was not only his one of the day but his best of the tournament. "I hit one good iron shot the whole week and it was the 7-iron on 17, said the 3-time champion. Woods enjoys the week. Tiger Woods 3-putted number 18 but still shot 69 on Sunday to finish at 1 over par 289. He said missing the last 2 Masters tournaments made him appreciate being at Augusta National for 4 rounds of golf, regardless of the score. "For a couple of years I've just been coming here to eat," Woods said, referring to the Champions Dinner. "To be able to play this golf course and to be able to tee it up and play in the Masters is one of the greatest walks in all of golf. And I have missed it. I really did." Although Woods hasn't yet announced his schedule, aside from the tournament he hosts in June, the National, his next 2 starts are likely to be the Wells Fargo Championship and the Players U.S. Open next on the tee after taking the U.S. majors that rotate sites to newer venues, Erin Hills and Chambers Bay for the U.S. Open, Quail Hollow for the PGA. Both are returning to traditional venues this summer. The season's next major will be the U.S. Open June 14 to 17 at Shinnecock Hills. The last PGA to be played in late summer will be August 9 to 12 at Bellerive in St. Louis. The Open Championship will be June 19 to 22 at Carnoustie.